People like, why you don't smile at his pictures? Like, I never did. I never smiled at my pictures. You can, all the pictures I take it, okay, you probably find on one or two of me smiling. You gotta tell a joke or make me smile or something. That's the only way. It sucks. I'm just standing here taking pictures it's like torture for me. I always hated it. Pride used to love taking pictures. You always have to do something. Bite the chain, bite these.
See, I thought that was all you.
I hate it. I really hate
it. Did Pride try and make you pretend you were homeless or something at first?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, they said I was homeless. And people in Japan believed it. They believed it. That's,
oh my God.
You know, it's a gimmick, right? But they believed it. Pride said I was homeless, but at the time I wasn't homeless. You know, so I lived in like a RV at the time because I had moved to California. I dropped everything to be a fighter, so I left my family and everything. I had a good job back home. Just dropped everything and moved to California. But by this time, you know, I was working at a bouncer at the Vietnamese club, and things just wasn't going good. I wasn't making that much money, so I just lived in an RV. I wasn't homeless. They were trying to say that I was like on the streets and just eating out of trash cans and all this stuff.
I thought you were trying to pretend you were homeless in Japan.
No, I wasn't trying. I just went along with it. I was like, you know what, they paying me cash money. I just went along with it. But after a while, I ain't gonna lie, I got tired. I got mad at them after a while. I just got tired of it. I said, I'm not homeless. On the interviews, I'm not homeless. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you get Japanese fans coming up offering you food and places to stay?
No, it wasn't that bad. No, they was really nice, but they wasn't that bad. No, you got the dog. Can we take a picture with the dog?
Yeah, probably.
It's like a mini polar bear.
We need 2 pairs of wrestling boots for the dog before it gets on the mat.
Don't you guys miss Pride?
Yeah, big time.
I tell you what, Pride, I had some good times in Pride. You know what I'm saying? The UFC still treated me better than Pride. The fans, just the whole atmosphere. I remember after the fights in Pride, for the longest time they used to have these after parties right in the arena. As soon as the fight was over, you go. You know, you have to get, by the time the last fight over, you know what I'm saying? You know, you have no time to take a shower and everything if you wasn't the last fight, and you go right to the back room. They had like a party and the owners and stuff there talking and everything. And some of the fans who come out, like I guess the VIP fans, whoever paid for the expensive ticket,
right?
They came back there and oh man, they had the greatest times, man. Hanging back there with the guys. Like, some of the guys be so cool. Gary Goodrich, I tell you, I got so much respect for the guy. Whether he win or lost, whether he won or lost, he was back there having a good time after you know, if I lost, I'd be back there. I'd be all, you know, looking around, drinking a little beer, eating and stuff. Gary would be laughing and joking around. It was like the best times. I miss that. That's one of the things I miss the most. Pride, like the after parties, right after the fight.
I like the production, like all the ramps and fireworks and
drunk. The first time I fought that, they lowered me down this cage. Like I was like 70 feet in the air or something. It was scary. it was scary. Me and Sakuraba in there. He was on one side, I was on the other side. And I remember I didn't know that my first time really meeting him. That's the first time I met him. Up in the cage, he reached over and shook my hand. He's a cool guy. Sakuraba turned out to be a really cool guy.
Yeah, he looks like he's having a laugh the whole time.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. What was bad about Pride? Just the way they. This is a lot of things, man. When you start, like, I don't know what their problem was, but like they wouldn't promote me at all, and like cheating me out of my money from the toys and the T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? And not paying me, you know, negotiations. I want to negotiate when my contract was up. I want to, you know, like, man, I want to make more money. Like, it's time for me to make more money. Like, oh, they're telling me you're nobody. Like this time after I fought in the Grand Prix and after I beat Eagle Championship, even after I went to the K1 fight and I represent them in K1, they was mad when I won the K1 fight. Just stuff like that, and the old president, he was really cool and stuff. But I understand. He told me if you want to get on the like talk show, they had did a talk show in America, like Best Damn Sports Show or something like that. You like, oh, you got to kiss the American president's ass, like you know how they was like, oh, you got to kiss their ass. So, I don't kiss ass, man. I'm sorry. Like, go ahead. I don't need to be on your. At that time, I think I was one of the most popular American fighters that they had in Pride at the time. You know what I'm saying? This was like when Quinton Rampage first got there and stuff and everything. You know, I was like, I think I was one of the top American fighters, the most popular one that they had there and stuff. And they didn't want to have me on the show. They put some Japanese guy on the talk show. Knowing he didn't even speak English, I'm like, y'all some idiots.
Is it true that a lot of you guys used to get like 2 weeks notice of an opponent or weeks notice?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, 2 weeks notice. Equal Tension, I got 2.5 weeks notice. Ninja, 2 weeks notice. It's bad. Like the tournaments was fixed. Like they say they draw numbers from it. It's all set up for ventilator win. It's really bad. Even in some fights, you know, they still stand you up when you win and different things, you know.
I heard that story about that you never used to arrange hospitals to or ambulance service. You have to take yourself to the hospital if you're injured.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Really?
You have to take yourself to the hospital.
You have to go yourself.
Yeah, I remember my people taking me to the hospital. They would have a van. I think they would have a van there sometime. But at the UFC, if you get hurt in training practice, they don't say, no, come to my doctor and they'll pay for it. The UFC is really good about that. That's one thing, you know what I'm saying, I can say I like the UFC versus Pride. The UFC is really good about it. But you get hurt in practice and a fight before you get ready for Pride, they're like, oh, okay, this might have a 2 weeks notice fight. it's just weird, you know. But if you get hurt in the fight, I got my hand broken and stuff over there and okay.
Not interested.
They didn't care. All right. It's just the way they treated you, stuff over there. But it's just not all fighters got treated right. The Brazilian fighters, like I say, they got treated well, and pro cop and stuff like that, they got treated well. But a lot of American fighters probably feel the same way I feel. They probably just wouldn't say nothing, but I don't care. Probably always get mad, like, why you don't say nothing good about us? I was like, well, give me something good to say. Like the first video game they made, they didn't want to put me in there because they were mad at me because I don't say good things about them, and they know I love video games, and they didn't put me in a video game, right? And they wanted me to promote the video game. I said, why would I promote the video game? I'm not in it. They wanted to show a commercial of me playing. I don't know how they think. What they saying it just to get up under my skin, to throw it in there that they didn't put me in a video game. I'm like, they won't talk about no money, and they want me to promote. Wait, they won't get a video of you playing the video game. Oh, who am I going to use? What character?
Vandalay, obviously.
Yeah, and that's when they put they put Shogun or Ninja in there, and they had just came to Pride. I was there before them. One of those, I think it was Ninja. He had just came to Pride, and I was already there before, and they just put me in there, put him in there. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then they made the second video game. They put me in there, and that game sucked. It was weak. I didn't even play it. I'm a big video game guy. I wouldn't even play the only video game with me in there. I played it once, so I threw that shit away.
What are you playing right now?
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2.
Do you play online?
Yeah.
You speak to people?
Sometimes. Most people don't believe it's me. I ain't gonna say my screen name on camera, but because everybody. Yeah, I said, I ain't gonna say all their friends. Okay? My screen name is Rampage, small x, UFC, small x2. And people don't believe it's me. So I don't try to, I'm like, yeah, it's me. You know, I'm like, haha. They be like, some guy, I think he's Rampage. I just be laughing. But some people know my voice. They're like, yeah, you know, they cool. I keep some people friends. But sometimes you want some friends on there so you can play with people, but I don't care. And I'm getting pretty good too. I just won first place. Right before I got here, I won first place in one of the games. Like, I be throwing them claymores down. I be throwing them grenades at them. But sometimes it's just sometimes you're in a groove, you do good. Sometimes you suck. All right, y'all done?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good.